What is fixed satellite service, FSS, frequency allocation? Have you ever wondered how satellites communicate with each other and with us on Earth? One key aspect of this communication is fixed satellite service frequency allocation. So, what exactly does that mean? Fixed satellite service, or FSS, is a type of radio communication service that connects Earth stations at fixed locations using one or more satellites. These Earth stations are set up at specific points, and they can even link satellites to each other. This service also includes feeder links for other space communication systems. Now, how do we decide which frequencies to use for FSS? That is where the International Telecommunication Union comes in. This organization sets international regulations that define how radio frequency bands are assigned. These rules help ensure that different services can use the radio spectrum efficiently and without causing interference with one another. FSS frequency allocation varies by region, but it typically falls within certain ranges, often around 14 GHz and 17 GHz. For example, in some areas, frequencies from 14.25 to 14.3 GHz are specifically allocated for FSS. There are two types of allocations, primary and secondary. A primary allocation means that FSS has the first claim to use that frequency band. In contrast, a secondary allocation allows FSS to use the band, but it must not interfere with the primary users. Additionally, frequency allocations can be exclusive or shared. National administrations manage these arrangements within their own territories. In the United States, for instance, the 17.3 to 17.7 GHz band is co-primary for both broadcasting satellite service and FSS for uplink transmissions, which means signals sent from Earth to space. The 17.7 to 17.8 GHz band is shared between FSS uplinks and terrestrial fixed service. These frequency allocations are essential for various satellite operations. They support feeder links that transmit programming to geostationary satellites, enabling services like direct broadcast television and broadband communications. Regulatory frameworks are updated regularly to make sure spectrum use is harmonized. They also set power limits to prevent interference and streamline the licensing processes for FSS Earth stations. From a political standpoint, managing FSS frequency allocation is vital for ensuring that both national and international communication systems run smoothly. It involves balancing the needs of different satellite services, terrestrial services, and other users of the spectrum. Effective regulation and cooperation on an international level help maintain reliable satellite communications that support economic activities, national security, emergency services, and global connectivity.